Hello, everyone. Today I'm here to discuss with you all why you should volunteer at your local Ronald McDonald House charity. Trisha Scrivala stated volunteering can be one of the most transformative experiences. The Ronald McDonald House Charities is a nonprofit organization that creates, funds, supports, and provides resources that directly improves the health and well-being for children and their families through local chapters. The vision of the Ronald McDonald House Charities is a world where all children have access to medical care and their families are supported and actively involved in their children's care. The purpose of the speech is to persuade the audience to set aside time to volunteer at the Ronald McDonald House. First, we will discuss the need for Ronald McDonald House Charities. Then, we will discuss what a person can do to help. Lastly, we will discuss the pros and cons as well as the benefits of being a volunteer in this organization. The mission of the Ronald McDonald House is to give families with sick children a home away from home. Last year, the Ronald McDonald House Charities provided over 2.45 million overnight stays for families. Unfortunately, some families were placed on the charity's waiting list due to full capacity. According to Ronald McDonald House Charities Houston, there was a need for more rooms as a result of new medical advances and improved medical procedures. This organization's largest facility was unable to house some families because they were at full capacity. As a result, the organization built 9 new houses and 259 additional rooms were added in 2017, according to their annual report. Not only has this organization expanded their rooms, the Ronald McDonald House Charities have added 3 care mobiles. In 2019, the Ronald McDonald House Charities are still expanding their houses, family rooms, and care mobiles. One of the care mobiles is going to be a dental caravan for children in Cochise County, Arizona. It will be the first van to operate in the state. According to Sam Brasato, there is a new Ronald McDonald House opening in December of 2019 in southern Alberta, Canada. Also, there are new family rooms being added to East Idaho Regional Medical Center and the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit at the University of Arkansas Medical Sciences. With many families being served by this organization, there is a high demand for volunteers and donations. According to Ronald McDonald House Charities website, a volunteer can make a difference by just simply being there. The Ronald McDonald House Charity serves more than 3 million families in a total of 64 countries. Although this organization has a little more than 500,000 volunteers, it is always looking for more people to get involved. To volunteer with the Ronald McDonald House, you need to first find your local chapter. Once you have found your local chapter, you can start volunteering in different events for the children and families offered by your chapter. Some events might include the Bank of America Chicago Marathon, the Ronald McDonald House Charities Family Golf, or the Ronald McDonald House Charities Annual Awards of Excellence. If you do not want to volunteer or you do not have time to, you can always donate to your local chapter. There are many organizations and companies that donate to the Ronald McDonald House Charities. In 2018, the Ronald McDonald House Charities received $100 million from AbbVie, according to Angie Week. In 2019, some Greater Philadelphia McDonald's donated 25 cents for every Shamrock Shake sold to the Ronald McDonald House Charities. Also, you do not have to donate any money. You can always participate in a local chapter's Pop Tab collection. You can donate toys and food, or you can start a fundraiser. During an event at the American Farm Bureau Federation's 100th annual convention, leaders from around the country donated money, food, and books to the Ronald McDonald House Charities in Louisiana. According to the Ronald McDonald House Charities website, someone can start a fundraiser by doing something they love. Once that is complete, the person can set a goal. Then the person will share what they are doing. This person can share by taking pictures and videos to inspire others to help raise funds for the Ronald McDonald House Charities. Now that we have covered volunteering and donations, we can discuss the pros and cons of being a volunteer. Also, we will discuss the many benefits that can be rewarded for your time spent making a difference in these families' lives. As a volunteer of this organization, your local chapter will work around your busy schedule. According to Ronald McDonald House Charities Memphis, a volunteer shift will be no longer than 4 hours, and the minimum age to volunteer for certain events start as young as 14 years old in some areas. The volunteer age starts at 13 for certain volunteering opportunities. For example, the Ronald McDonald House Charities, Chicagoland, and Northwest Indiana requires a volunteer to be at least 13 years old to work in a kitchen. According to the Ronald McDonald House Charities Kentuckiana, a shift volunteer at the house can choose to volunteer once a month, every other week, or every week. Also, you can volunteer at specific events if you do not have the time to volunteer throughout the week or once a month. Majority of employees or volunteers loved working with the Ronald McDonald House Charities. One pro is that some of the volunteer jobs do pay, but the con is that the pay is minimal. Another con is if you are able to be paid, it will only be once a month. Some local chapters of the Ronald McDonald House acknowledge their hardworking volunteers on their website. According to My High Plains website, the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Amarillo hosted a volunteer appreciation dinner. In 2018, the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Amarillo recorded more than 10,000 volunteer hours. 5 volunteers were recognized for their 5 years of service, and 3 of the volunteers were recognized for their 10 years of service. Some volunteers were recognized for the number of hours that they put in. For example, 2 of the volunteers topped the charts with 495 hours and 366 hours in 2018. Also, 3 volunteers were recognized with over 1,500 hours of service, and 2 volunteers were recognized with over 2,500 hours of service. Each volunteer received a gift and a certificate of service. Also, the Tampa Bay Times recognized senior John Frost Jr. for his long family history of volunteering with Tampa's Ronald McDonald House. Frost volunteered for 4 summers and planned to return during future breaks in summers. Also, Donna Young was recognized for opening the first Ronald McDonald House in the state of Florida after she retired 33 years later. The Ronald McDonald House rewards some of its volunteers by giving out grants to other charities or scholarships to students attending colleges and universities. I hope that you all learned some great information about the Ronald McDonald House Charities. Also, I hope that you will take the time out to volunteer at your local Ronald McDonald House Charities chapter. First, we discussed the need for Ronald McDonald House Charities. Then we discussed what people can do to help. Lastly, we discussed the pros and cons as well as the benefits of this organization. Thank you for your time.